So we were talking about appeals, and I'm trying to figure out the probability of a successful appeal attempt.
0.
No chance, so that's what you got.
It's a stupid lawsuit.
Damn, homie.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
The people at TMZ had a conversation with DJ Head. DJ Head calls Harvey Levin of TMZ live on The Bigger Picture for his professional insight on the probability of a successful appeal attempt for Larby versus UMG. So this right here is so people can understand the chances that Drake has with his appeal, since everybody thinks that this appeal is like the newfound hope, like things are just gonna automatically be great for Drake after this appeal. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so let's get to it. Shout out to Certified Boogeyman. He got it on here. Said, damn, Crow. 0%. Damn, Crodie.
I'm here with Elliot Wilson and Jeremy Hecht as well. I don't know who's with you, but we're talking about this suit, right? And basically we're knee deep in reading through it. Jeremy Hecht and Elliot Wilson, they're journalists, so they read the entire lawsuit, 38 pages.
Pink said, read our remix right quick. Yo, that's why I call my lawyer, you short motherfucker. What we say for take money? We say take money, or y'all remixing that too? That's why I call my lawyer, you short motherfucker. Take money, bum, bum. Toronto, take money. First off, yo.
Pages of a lawsuit. I'm not doing that.
You're talking about the dismissal.
Dismissal.
They said take action.
I'm gonna sue that ass.
So correct.
Right.
And so we were talking about appeals, and I'm trying to figure out the probability of a successful appeal attempt.
0.
No chance, so that's what you got.
It's a stupid lawsuit.
Damn, homie.
And there's no basis for it.
And the judge basically said that.
But the judge used Drake's own words to basically kill the case, which is that this was a rap battle. And this is what people do. They speak in hyperbole and rap. Nobody confuses rap for fact. And the judge booted the case because there was never a case to begin with. It was a stupid, petty lawsuit that makes Drake look like an absolute loser.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Golly, bro. Sheesh.
He needs some milk.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Bruh, hey, I ain't saying it. They telling y'all right now. Said it makes him look like an absolute loser. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this guy is, he practiced? He's a former attorney? Is that what it is? Correct me if I'm wrong. But he telling it like it is. And this is what people need to do. Just tell it like it fucking is. He said it makes you look like a loser. Everybody else is seeing this. The only people not seeing this are the people that are fans of this guy. But continue.
Right. They can legally file an appeal.
Yeah, they can, but if Drake wants to keep throwing money at it,
they're going to lose.
You big dummy.
Yo, Drake wants to keep throwing money at it. Yo, tell this man he getting played by his lawyers without telling him.
No judge is going to say, oh, the public believes you're a certified pedophile. Just the way they're not going to believe that Kendrick has a kid born from another mother. And
right.
Nobody believes in it. Right. It's hyperbole.
So Harvey, quick question. So your view is very frivolous from the jump. Do you think that it's unprecedented because Drake has the money to kind of have this battle, which most artists don't? Do you think he spent millions of dollars in this pursuit?
Oh, yes, he's definitely spent. I mean, well, I don't know what his lawyers are charging, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I have a theory about this case, that there's no way that the lawyers told Drake he was going to win this. I just don't believe that. And especially, it's not even against Kendrick, it's against UMG. So I don't think they ever really believed they were going to win it. I think somehow Drake believed he was going to get good publicity by seemingly taking the offensive by suing. And I think that never made sense, and it backfired.
I ain't even got to say nothing. He telling y'all. I'm just saying. Or never probably told him that they were going to win this case. And I firmly believe that Drake felt like this was gonna come off, as far as optics go, in his favor. And the fact that it's not, I don't think that he can come to grips with that. I feel like he cannot believe. I firmly believe that Drake right now cannot believe that people are looking at this negatively. He is probably so confused right now, like, why are they not fucking with this? To us, it's like, bruh, how could you not see why people wouldn't fuck with this? And to him, it's like, I can't believe they not fucking with this. That ass. It's insane.
Yeah, Harvey, last question you did. I saw the video where you initially said that about Kendrick, and you were basically saying, like, Drake didn't want to sue Kendrick, so he sued the label. Do you think this goes any differently if he had sued Kendrick? And do you think that really was the intent? Like, he wanted to sue based on the Kendrick lyrics, but he knew how bad that would look?
I mean, we're going to let them answer, but y'all already know what I've said on this channel. I firmly believe that Drake wanted to sue Kendrick directly. If he could, he would. But I think at that point, he knew how crazy that one would look. That right there would look crazier than anything. It already looks crazy that he's suing over a rap battle that he lost. But I think he would have sued directly if he had the chance to do it without looking extremely crazy. This is what happens when you overly try to be somebody who applies to rules that you never grew up on. Like, Drake all of a sudden has these street rules that he, abides by, which we saw in that leaked text message. Like, there's a street code that I abide by. But you didn't grow up in these damn streets. So how the fuck you abiding by whatever? Like, you just making shit up as you go. Drake the type of person to go look for the rules and say, please, can they apply this shit to me? No, you don't gotta follow it. No, please, punish me if I don't do it right. Please. I just want to be held accountable. What the fuck?
If you read the opinion, it would apply to Kendrick the way it applied to UMG.
Wow.
Yeah, because the opinion didn't actually address UMG. It was really just about the lyrics, which Kendrick wrote. So it wouldn't have gone any differently. But
my last question, Harvey, because you are actually, you're a law person. Have you ever seen someone?
I'm a law person.
He didn't want to. He couldn't quite say lawyer. He just said law
you're
person.
a law person.
We get it, Head. No, it's all right.
I get it. No, but have you ever seen? Go back to the top. Go back to the first page, Jeremy. In the dismissal, they use verbiage. They use like lyrics from the song.
Right.
They called the Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar dealt the metaphorical killing blow. Like, have you ever seen language like this in a dismissal or a lawsuit?
There was once a case, and I've forgotten who it involved, but it was a similar thing with a rap battle. And the judge actually wrote a rap song.
This is what you're talking about. This judge in this case was also the judge in Eminem's suit. Eminem was sued by one of his former classmates who said that one of his songs was bullying him, and the song was about that kid bullying Eminem in school. And that judge in the ruling actually rapped on the bench.
Are you serious?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. This judge is awesome.
Yeah, you got to look it up. But it's the same judge. So it's the same judge. I forget what the case was. Somebody versus Marshall, but
I don't know if that's correct. I know the case he's talking about, but I don't think it's the same judge. They might be wrong with that. But let's check it out. Let's find out. We're going to find out real quick. Eminem defamation case versus Bully. Who was the judge? No, it's not the same judge. So I just asked ChatGPT, and it's not the same. So they got that part wrong. But there was a similar case with Eminem defamation where he used lyrics in a song, Brain Damage. I don't know if y'all remember Brain Damage. Brain Damage, good song by Eminem. Pink said, scroll back, sir. We still at it. What y'all still in here making raps and shit? We doing homework right now. Y'all over here rapping. Get in here and do your homework. We doing homework. We looking up shit. Y'all over here playing around. This is a group project. Y'all playing. And then y'all gonna want to put y'all name on the group project. You see? Look what happens. Huh? And now, you don't want to go to school, Pink? Huh? You don't want to go to school? Get out my house.
Oh my God.
None of you kids want to go to school. Get out my house. Go find you a job since you don't want to go to school. Badass kids. Damn it.
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Over here playing around. We doing a group project. Y'all gonna want to put y'all name on the group project when it's time to turn it in. Pink ringleader over there. It says Zoe sound like he don't like no kids on his grass. Get off my lawn. Oh. Okay, so yeah, Eminem's defamation lawsuit by his childhood bully D'Angelo Bailey was Judge Deborah A. Servito. So that's not the same judge. So they may have got it confused, whatever, but it's not the same judge. The reason why they talked about this is because she rapped the lyrics in the ruling. So when people saw this ruling with Drake and Vargas and how Vargas was, reciting the lyrics and talking about the rap and everybody was like, yeah, she knows her hip hop. They were saying the same thing with this judge because she rapped part of the lyrics. Let's see here. So Eminem got sued by a childhood bully. The judge rapped the verdict.
Remembers that time Eminem's childhood bully sued him and the judge freestyled her ruling in the case. Eminem was bullied relentlessly as a child by another kid named D'Angelo Bailey. That bullying came to a shocking conclusion one day when Eminem was 9 years old. Before the bell for school had even rung, D'Angelo Bailey cornered Eminem in the bathroom and beat on him long after he was knocked unconscious. The unconscious body of 9-year-old Eminem was discovered hours later in that same bathroom bleeding from his ears, and they'd rush him to the hospital where he spent the next 10 days in a coma. He suffered lasting brain damage as a result of the beating. This would be something Eminem later talked about on his 1999.
Damn, I didn't know that shit was that like shit. I heard the song Brain Damage, but I didn't know it was some actual brain damage. What the damn. So did this nigga beat the bars into Eminem? Damn. Did he beat him up so bad he just became an ultimate lyricist? What the fuck?
That was a joke.
I'm putting myself on timeout, all right? 20-second timeout. Sorry. All right, y'all. My bad. Eminem would have probably laughed at it.
Lighten up a little. Album The Slim Shady LP on the song Brain Damage.
Way before my baby daughter Haley, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey.
Yep, I remember. Yo, Slim, that LP was good. I know y'all be feeling some type of way about Eminem music, but dope LP.
One day he came in the bathroom while I was pissing and had me in the position to beat me into submission.
But now we need to jump ahead to the year 2001 where D'Angelo Bailey would sue Eminem for slander and invasion of privacy. At the time, D'Angelo Bailey was a garbage man / rapper who alleged the song damaged his reputation.
Garbage man / rapper did not process in my head the way it was supposed to. That's crazy, bro.
And quote-unquote up-and-coming rap career. So he would sue Eminem for $1 million. Thankfully, the judge saw right through D'Angelo Bailey's bullshit and ruled in favor of Eminem. And she did so in one of the most appropriately savage ways I've ever seen, by quite literally wording.
So she worded his lyrics. Mr. Bailey complains that his rap is trash, so his rep is trash, so he's seeking compensation in the form of cash. Yo, she rhymed this. Oh, she really rhymed this shit, yo. Says Mr. Bailey complains that his rap is trash, so he's seeking compensation in the form of cash. Bailey thinks he's entitled to some monetary gain because Eminem used his name in vain. Eminem says Bailey used to throw him around, beat him up, facing the ground. Eminem contains that the rap is protected by the rights guaranteed by the First Amendment. Eminem maintains the story is true and that Bailey beat him black and blue. In the alternative, he states that the story is phony and a reasonable person would think it's baloney. Yo. See, y'all thinking the judge and this Drake thing is ruthless. This is crazy. The court must always balance the rights of a defendant and one placed in a false light. If the plaintiff presents no question of fact, to dismiss is only the acceptable act. Hey, look, at least she wrote it. She wrote that shit. No ghost attorneys, no ghost legal experts in the room right now. It's just me, all right? I'm finna kill this shit. That pen was on fire. Yo, crazy. They said catching courtroom bars is crazy. Insane, man. So that's what they were talking about. Not the same judge, different judge, but still. kind of the same thing going on here, right? You got somebody who's rapping about something that they experienced. Eminem said that this guy bullied him. This guy hears it later on after Eminem is this big artist, and he decides to sue. To me, yeah, you bully somebody and then you coming back to sue them is crazy to me. But, you know, he tried it and they basically threw his shit out. Is what it is. All right, let's go back to Harvey and them. I think they were about done, pretty much.
It was the same judge. We looked it up last week when the dismissal came down.
Don't ask us to repeat it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
I wonder why they're saying it's the same judge if they looked it up, because they're clearly two different judges, unless I'm tripping. It was Vargas was the other judge, right?
I'm not going to let Harvey rap. I'm cutting this off before we get to that point.
No, thanks, Charles. Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate you.
All right.
See you guys.
Thanks.
All right, so, yeah, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Interesting to say the least. I want to see where these comments at. I want to see these comments. Okay, they saying as the world turns. Here's some of the comments. Publicity stunt worked, I guess. Top of mind, top of game. Pacing to be biggest streaming year ever and hasn't even dropped his album. Listen, man. Cope all y'all like, man. It's not looking good. Y'all can try to spin this however way y'all want. It's not looking good. Contrary to belief, all publicity isn't good publicity. Let him appeal so he can be the first rapper to lose 3 times in a rap battle. God. Oh, same thing. The 2 lawyers I know personally said he's wasting money. And they gonna take the money. They not gonna deny that shit. Both sides need to let it go. There's only one side in this holding on to this shit, bro. We just here having a good time laughing at it. I'm just saying. This person added more. He said, what's that thing you were saying about TMZ last episode? It ain't over, right?
It ain't over. It ain't over.
Oh my gosh. Thought he would get some cool points going at the label, but instead looks like a bitch. Damn. Again, I don't know. There's not much for me to add to it other than the fact that we see this man spiraling and his fans are spiraling and people are upset. They're trying to find ways to make this sound good. And it just doesn't, man. They said the lawyers have Drake in their phones under ATM. Yeah, this is crazy, man. It's been an interesting week to say the least, man, but what can we do? We here just watching the story unfold. And even on my video, so this is my video that I posted a clip of me talking about the red button, right? And y'all remember on the video I posted, I said the red button was Drake on his period, and he's gonna be endorsed by tampons. So, these some of the comments. Shout out to I Got Fame, man. What time I Got Fame? This is guy Reef said OVO, so basically, he got the vagina. And the O on the other side, one is academics. The other one is, what's the dirt? Insane, man. It said the red button is not like us. Honestly, I think endorsing tampons might not be a good move for Drake. Think of the children. Pink said, I sent in my application for his legal team. Wish me luck, friend. P.S. Fuck school. Listen, I advise y'all, if y'all can get into that legal team, selling hope, do it. Shit, do it. It'll work. Somebody added Rory. Said the funny thing is Drake been feeding all these no-name podcasts for a year now. All y'all do is talk Drake. As much as y'all hate him, he's feeding y'all.
Okay.
And how much is he feeding you to defend him online?
Nothing.
This right here is the number one thing they go. They don't have any type of argument. They don't want to admit that the guy that they're defending is wrong. They don't want to admit that what he's doing is some ass shit. So they get on here and immediately they try to talk about you and say that all you do is talk about this person and that person.
Don't mess with my man.
For the past month or so, there's been a whole bunch of other things going on. People forgot about the lawsuit, really. I mean, people knew it was there, but they weren't following. And now that something happens, now all of a sudden, you see 2 videos, 3 videos about Drake, and all of a sudden, Drake feeding everybody.
We worried about you, man. Do you need some money?
Oh my God.
What you getting fed, bro? To be out here defending him. You just looking for posts to come reply on? That is insane, man. Bro, your name is Rough Toys.
What's that, brother?
I'd probably just get rid of this comment, man. You should delete this one. They said Rory is the worst, a horrible human at that, enabling. Oh, damn. Went in on that. Okay, all right. They said the red button is you dumb N-words have to talk about him every day. It's working. Yo, people be upset. Look how mad they are, bro. You took the effort to come on here and do this. You're mad. You're upset. It's okay, bro. It's Drake. He don't know you, brother. But here you are over here trying to fight people online. Just join the conference call. Not happy about this. Shout out to all the people mad at it. Stay mad. They watch people make fun of Aubrey more than they support Aubrey. Go stream What Did I Miss and stop watching Kendrick's tour. Highest grossing rap tour. Yo, that's a fact. That is very true. They watch people talk about Drake more than they go and support his shit. Like, really, go support his shit. Like, go stream all day. Stream the song all day. Drive around, put your windows down, play that shit loud as for everybody to hear it. Make sure everybody hears you support your man. Do that. Go out there. Be in the field. Be outside. Get a marker. Get a poster board. Hold that shit up outside. Justice for Drake. Justice for Drake. Write on a big marker board, justice for Drake. Go stand outside. All right? Do something, man. You're not even outside. They said, where the fuck is the function? Right now, he needs y'all support. He not gonna tell y'all that because you already know how he rock. He still believes that he's like the biggest. They said, go play with rough toys. Yo. Terrible, man. Insane, man.
Niggas say them bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.